Hey guys, what is up? Thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, as you guys can see, we are gonna be doing a makeup review, which I didn't do in such a long time, but I am actually so excited for today's video because, as most of you probably know, for the past 2 years, I have been using the Nars foundation like religiously, like every single day, every time. You guys like literally requested me all the time to try new foundation. But truth to be told, it's that I am absolutely obsessed with the current one. And so today, Nars has finally launched a new foundation. And yes, this is a mirror. How cool this package is, you guys. But this foundation, you guys, it's actually a soft matte foundation. So in my opinion, this basically means that this foundation is not going to be cakey. And as you can see, we also have the soft matte concealers right over here. Now, I do hope that one of these is in my shade because I'm currently at a shade Fiji, or I can be a Punjab in the previous one. So I'm hoping that those are kind of like the same range in a way. I do know that the names are the same and I have Punjab here. So I'm hoping that it's on the same color range. So today I actually decided to try it out for the first time throughout the day and actually see how it stays, if it's actually oxidized or not, because this foundation promised to not oxidize on your skin no matter what happening. So this is what we're gonna do today, and now without further ado, let's just get into the video. To prep my face, I'm actually going to take my favorite Mercier primer. Now this one is the Hydration Primer Foundation and I absolutely love it. And to be quite honest with you guys, in days that I don't use this one at all, or if I use another primer, you can actually see it on my skin and you can see that the foundation doesn't look necessarily the best on me. And in days that I use it, like, oh my god, it changes my skin, it changes my foundation appearance, all of this kind of jazz. So I absolutely love it for that. So now that my face is prepped and primed, I'm actually going to be moving into the foundation. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning, this foundation actually has a soft matte coverage, which I'm so excited about because I do like matte foundation, but I don't like when the matte foundation makes you look super cakey. So because of that, I'm super excited to try it. Also, as you guys can see, the bottle is kind of squishy and it's not glass and it's a soft matte looking itself. So I absolutely live for that, just because thinking of traveling with makeup and all this kind of stuff, I think that it's a lot safer to travel with something like that versus a glass. So I already like it as it is, but hopefully I'm gonna like the formula as well. Now, this foundation comes in 34 different shades. And the most important thing, and the reason I decided to do this review during the morning, it's actually because I really want to check it out and see if it's actually not oxidized as it's promising, you know. So with that said, today I'm actually going to stay with the foundation all day long and see during the day how it acts, or if it changed the, you know, color or whatever that is. It seems like to me that the Punjab is definitely the same shade as my previous Punjab. However, I cannot confirm that 100% because I just ran out and I currently use the shade Fiji. But so you know, it actually looks exactly the same to me, and obviously I used it for 2 years, so I kind of remember how it looks like shade wise. But as you guys can see, it sits absolutely beautiful on the skin. Like, look at that. And you see, on purpose I decided to do it during the day so there is no any artificial light on me, so that you guys can see literally anything on my skin, any pimple, any marks. And by the way, most of the time, like literally almost every single day, I will be using this concealer literally on any marks that I have, and then on top of that I will apply my foundation. And so as you saw, I didn't do it this time, but look at the skin. It's definitely not looking cakey, and I mean, wow, look at this coverage. It's honestly kind of remind me of the previous formula, like the previous foundation, but a little bit more matte than that, and not something that, again, make your skin look flaky and dry. That's absolutely, look at my skin, you guys. I can't get over it. Also, I'm actually going to take some pictures later on for my OOTD, so I kind of feel like, you know, this is going to be such a great day because I would be able to test it not only throughout the day, but also for like stills and camera and all this kind of stuff, so you guys will get all the tea today, you know? So I just finished applying the foundation, and as you guys can see, the finish looks really, really nice on my skin. And as you can also probably hear, the construction zone in my street is back to work. So right now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my concealer and basically I'm going to complete my face. So let's see if I can, you know, do it while talking, or, you know, if you guys gonna hear them because it's crazy. But other than that, again, I'm just taking my concealer. This one is by KKW in number 5. So now I'm gonna go and set my eyes with my Laura Mercier powder. So I'm going to take my puff and I'm gonna do it with that. I kind of feel like that with the puff I don't get a lot of creasing as much as if I'm doing it with my beauty blender. So I'm just tapping all the excess on my hand, and I'm going to take my mirror once again and I'm just going to tap it. I feel like that the finish with this puff is just like such a beautiful finish if you want to set your under eye. Look at that, it's so pretty. It's just like doesn't give me the same amount of creasing as if I'm doing it with a beauty blender. So for that reason, I absolutely love using it, especially like lately. Now as for the rest of my face, I'm going to take the puff once again and just like dab it like really, really lightly because I don't feel like I need a lot of powder at all. I'm literally doing it so that nothing is moving, you guys, and if you ask my opinion, you don't even need necessarily a lot of powder, specifically if you live in a dry area, just saying. But other than that, that is the finish and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my bronzer right now. Now I'm taking my favorite liquid blush and I'm going to apply just a little bit, literally that, you guys, because it is so pigmented. I'm just going to take it with my finger like that and I'm going to tap it over here. It's so pretty. To finish off this look, I'm going to take my Kylie Cosmetics lip pencil in the shade Coconut, and then I'm going to take this new Fenty Beauty lip balm. It's not a lipstick, it's just a lip balm that has a tint. So obviously, since it's so dry outside, I absolutely love using that. So that is the final makeup look, you guys. I'm gonna go and start my day, and obviously I'm going to come back here just to kind of like give you an update of how it looks and how everything goes. I'm also gonna take you with me maybe to some BTS on my Instagram pictures and all this kind of jazz. But other than that, I'm gonna go and start my day, and I should be reporting you guys very soon.
One eternity later.
So I know it's been a long time since I saw you guys. It is currently 6:30 p.m. and as you can all understand and see, it is golden hour and I'm at the beach. I decided to come to the beach just because this environment is going to be a little bit more humid and I kind of wanted to test it out because as you all saw, I didn't apply a lot of powder after that. So I kind of like want to see how it's going to look like. But other than that, let me just say that I do have a lot of texture on my skin, like a lot, and I do have a lot of, you know, marks and spots and all of these, and as you can see, it actually looks so nice and my skin is so smooth. I absolutely love it so far. And I mean, we're gonna see what's gonna happen later on today because we just arrived to the beach and we're gonna be here for about like, you know, an hour or two, so I should be giving you guys an update very, very soon. So I'm finally back home, you guys, and as you can see, the foundation still looks pretty nice on my skin. The skin is like so soft, I cannot even explain it to you. Honestly, I don't remember ever that I touched my face and it was really, really soft like that. Now I really understand why they call it soft matte. So just so you guys know that, it's pretty neat in my opinion. I really like the foundation, but just so you know, as I mentioned earlier, my skin is combination skin, and I would highly recommend this foundation for combination skin or oily skin, but if you do have a dry skin, I would highly recommend you the other Nars, which is the 16 hours long wear foundation that I absolutely love, and it's my gem. But it seems like to me that this is going to become my new favorite, just because, as you guys all saw, I barely even touched it with powder. So I mean, for that reason and for all the other reasons, I absolutely love that. This makeup is not available just yet, you guys. It's launching on September 1st. So once it's become available, I will add all the links down here below in the description somewhere. And that's pretty much it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!